So, here we go. Good evening to tonight's race, Division 4, Round 2, here in Bahrain, in the desert of Bahrain, at the Bahrain International Circuit. We are really looking forward to this race tonight. As I said, it's the second round of this championship of Season 3 here. And let's see what the guys can bring us. Just get everything sorted here. So here we go, Turtle Hopper is the first one on track. As I run you through the grid of tonight, we are having Dopey Man in the McLaren alongside with his teammate Brandon. We have Tragic Ghosty in the Alfa Romeo. Unfortunately, his teammate Leche couldn't drive tonight, so he will be replaced by Relay Luca. Turtle Hopper in the Haas with teammate Double. Then we have Himst in the AlphaTauri with his teammate Eskelos. Hayward in the Aston Martin alongside Bogarovsky. Gontier in the Red Bull alongside Infamous. Hammers, who is reserving tonight for Alpine with his teammate Leif. Waza for Mercedes alongside Lil Mikey. Racing Ryan, the winner from last week's race in Saudi Arabia, in the Ferrari alongside Jordan. We have Milko in the Williams alongside Chef J. And yeah, that's the whole grid for tonight. So let's see what the guys can bring us. Ooh, and Hammers already retired, unfortunately, without setting a lap. Let's look here at Gontier, set at purple sector 2 here. Racing Ryan putting the fastest lap for now with a 1:27.3. Yesterday in Division 5 the pole time was a 1:26.4. So let's see what Division 4 can bring us today. Gontier sets at 27.4 as we have another yellow here. It will be really interesting if the Division 4 pole is much quicker than the pole from yesterday into Division 5. But there are definitely already really quick times here as Hayward sets at 27.0. Really close times here. So every thousandth of a second counts here, as we have some yellow flags. Of course, you have to be careful to let drivers through who are on a hot lap. As we look at him, what time can he do? Got a bit quicker. Puts him in P5 right now. So Hayward still on provisional pole with a 27.0, but I bet this time will get beaten. I think Askelas is on a hot lap, yeah. Bit quicker in sector 1. Let's jump on board with him and see what he can do. Really tricky corner this is. Really easy to lock up your brakes. Put this telemetry here, yeah, full throttle flat out through this right-hander, as he puts a purple sector 2 as well. So that's probably going to be a fastest lap for now, as he got good traction out of the last turn. Yes! 27.028, which puts him on provisional pole for now. But as I said, these times definitely get quicker at the end of this session. Of course, the track evolves, you get more grip. So let's see. Gontier is on an out lap for now. Yeah, I think Jordan struggles for grip here. As he runs out of fuel as well. So maybe he jumps into the pits right now. So the first round of hot laps are all done. Most of the guys are in the pits, but already going on another hot lap again. Ooh, Leif goes through the gravel here, trying to avoid upcoming cars, I think. Yes, he lets the Ferrari through. So let's see who's on a hot lap right now. Let's jump on board with Dopey Man as he tries to improve his time here. And he improved by nearly 4 tenths, which puts him in P4 right now. So let's see if Hayward in the Aston Martin can improve his time. He's up in the first sector, just 32 thousandths of a second here. As Wazza sets a flying lap here at 26.6, which puts him nearly 4 tenths up here. But let's see, as Hayward goes up as well, nearly 4 tenths. So the track gets quicker and quicker. The grip gets better and better. So we will see some really fast times here. As little Mikey improved. Yeah, I think nearly everybody was... No, Racing Ryan going on a hot lap. So let's jump on board with him, see if he can improve. Racing Ryan, as I mentioned, who won last week's race in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. And I looked up the stats from Racing Ryan and listen to this. He participated in 40 races. He won 9 of them, got 10 fastest laps, and had, listen to this, 20 podiums. So half of the races he was on a podium, and that's extraordinary. He only DNF'd twice, so has a 95% finish rate, a 50% podium rate, and about a quarter of the races he wins. So extremely consistent, the British driver. And if I had to bet, my money's going on him for the Drivers' Championship this season. But of course, anything can happen, as we have very quick drivers here in Division 4, very consistent drivers as well, which is always good to see, to have some hard fights and battles for the championship. As Askelos has a purple sector too, so going quickest as all. Let's see if he can improve his time and maybe jump on provisional pole. Let's see, what time does he get? Yeah, he's on provisional pole by 5/1000ths of a second in front of Waza. Oh, this is going to be really close. Look at the first three. 26.639, 644, 685. That's so close. But Askelos can't set another time now. Waza, Hayward is going out of the pits and Waza as well, I think, yeah. So they will have time to set another lap here. As Gontier goes into the pits. So many drivers on an out lap right now for their very last hot lap. And now you really have the chance to get the best out of the track because the grip is high. So let's see if anyone can improve here and maybe stealing pole position from Askelos. As I said yesterday, I think that the pole time from Division 5 yesterday was at 26.4. So I think there is maybe a tenth or two still to gain here. So let's see if Hayward is on a hot lap right now and we will jump on board with him. Because this is for pole position here. But of course we must not forget Racing Ryan as well, who definitely gonna improve. Purple Sector 1 from Hayward here. He looks very sharp indeed here. Let's see on this tricky left-hander over the curbs, which usually doesn't gain you much time. But let's see what he can do in Sector 2 as we look up to the right. On the time, he's up by 1.5 tenths. So Purple Sector 2 as well. 2 purple sectors already. Can he get on pole position? We will jump on board with Waza after that lap. So we can see if he can improve, but it's provisional pole, 26.499. As we have a look, Waza improves as well in this lap, so let's see what he can bring. It's a 126.4, and here we have our pole sitter, I think. Really Luca can't improve, Hims can't improve, so pole position goes to Waza. Really good job here. Joining him in the front row is Hayward, P3 Askelos, Racing Ryan, Brandon, Infamous, Relay Luca, who tries for Division 5, is only a reserve driver here, but is on P7. Gontier on 8, P9, Himsk, Leif on 10, Tragic Ghosty, Dopey Man, Bogarovsky, Milko, Chattelhopper, Jordan, Mikey, Double, Chef J, and unfortunately Hammers couldn't set a time here. So let's see Waza had a really promising start to last week's race because he was in pole position as well last week. But unfortunately, he DNF'd, I think 5 laps to go. He really could have won this if I remember correctly. But let's see if he can keep it together today. As Reliet predicts Bogarowski or Dopeyman for the win. Yeah, let's see. As I said, everything can happen. You always have to be careful with safety cars, of course, with your strategy as well. Because once you cross that line of your tires losing the grip, you will lose so much time after that. So let's see as we head off to the formation lap here. Let's go through all the drivers, all the grid once again. Waza in the Mercedes in P1. Unfortunately, Lil Mikey, his teammate, only P17. So not the best start for the team. Hayward in P2 in the Aston Martin. His teammate Bogarowski in P13. Askelos in the AlphaTauri in P3. With his teammate Hims in P9. Racing Ryan in the Ferrari in P4. His teammate in P16, Jordan. Brandon in the McLaren in P5 with his teammate in P12, Dopeyman. In the Red Bulls we have Infamous in P6 and on P8 his teammate Gontier. Relay Luca in the Alfa Romeo. His teammate is in P11, Tragic Ghosty. We have the Alpines of Leif in P10 and unfortunately Hammers, who couldn't set the time in qualifying, in P20. And we have the Williams of Milko in P14 and P19 it is Chef JB. So let's see. As I have to just quickly set everything for the start. So let's see. What this start brings us. So it is 5 lights and away we go. I think, yeah, Waza get a really good start here. Into turn 1 is Hayward. No, he's far behind from him. As I think everything ran quite cleanly. Hayward losing a couple of positions here. As Waza already created a gap. So unfortunately Hayward losing out on that start here. Brandon already improved by 2 places. As we have the first yellow flags is Lil Mikey. Lil Mikey who spun unfortunately here. But let's see at the front runners here if Waza can keep the gap or even improves it. As we have another yellow as Tragic Ghost, he goes off the track as well. So let's see, as Askelos is trying to close that gap. As we see the predicted pit stop strategy as well, so you usually can go from soft to mediums, or from soft and make a double medium stint. As we look behind to Racing Ryan, who's closing the gap to Hayward as well. He's right on the rear of Hayward, losing out a bit on the exit here. Hammer's made really good progress, starting from P20, already in P13. But oh, got overtaken by Turtle Hopper here. There's quite a big gap between Dopey Man and Turtle Hopper. So I'm wondering if something happened here which I missed out on. But let's see. On the front runners, as Askelos couldn't keep or improve on the gap to Waza. Waza doing a really good job here, leading this pack, as he has a purple sector too, so if he gets into the rhythm here, he probably has a really good chance for the win. As we have another yellow, Chef J is out. Chef J is out, unfortunately. As we have a virtual safety car here. So you're not allowed to get over the delta. As Chef J still stands here, as Infamous goes into the pits. Maybe he had some damage, or trying an alternative strategy. Maybe he goes on the medium slowly. So let's see if maybe Askelos gets a chance with this virtual safety car to improve it tiny bit at least. It will be important to stay within 1 second, so he gets the DRS in the next DRS zone, and DRS is enabled, and we go racing again, and that's what I said. He gained so much time under this virtual safety car and is already right on the rear, as we are looking for a possible overtake here. Yeah, he flies past Waza here with DRS, of course. Let's see if Waza, no, he can't try anything here, as I think little Mikey got off here. So really good job by Askelos after the virtual safety car. But of course Waza is within 1 second, so he will get DRS as well. So he just has to stay close behind him. To get the DRS, using some ERS as well. And he will get DRS right now. But couldn't get the exit he wanted. So let's see if he can stay close to him. Ah, got a bit wide here. let's see if he can make something happen here. As we have another yellow. I think Milko is off. Yeah, Milko is off. As he Vaza drops a bit back here. But still stays within 1 second. As we have another yellow. As Little Mikey is out. Little Mikey is out. He DNF'd. Ah, that's unfortunate. Didn't have a good qualifying. Qualified in P17 and now, unfortunately, he DNF'd as well. As tragic goes, he got the first penalty of the day. So let's run you through the order a bit. Askelas is leading the pack, closely behind Vaza, followed by Brandon, Hayward, close behind, and Racing Ryan. So the first 5 drivers here, all within a second, all getting DRS from another, which creates, of course, a DRS train. So Askelas has to be very careful here. Then a little gap. And another... No, not group, only a pair. Himsk and Gonche fighting for P6 here. After that we have Leif, then quite a big gap to Bogarovsky. As Dopeyman tries to close the gap here. Hammers in P11, Chattelhopper trying to close the gap. And then a big gap to Tragic, Ghosty, Milko, Double, Infamous, Relay Luca and Jordan. As Askelas still leading the pack here. Let's look at that view. This is amazing. This is awesome. Look at this train of cars on the street. Let's see who has the most nerves here. Because of course, if you make one mistake, you are out of this battle for P1. So it is quite nerve-wracking, I reckon. As they going into turn 1. But this group of 5 are really careful in overtaking. They don't take any risks because they know exactly, as I said, if they make one mistake, they are out of this battle. But that's truly great racing. Oh, and Vaza pit. Probably going on the mediums, or no. He gets on the hard compound here, so trying to get to the end here. So that's gonna be really interesting to see as really Luca got off the track. That's gonna be really interesting to see what the other 4 drivers are going to do now. Are they copying the strategy of Waza, putting the hards on, or are they trying another strategy? That's gonna be really interesting. As they are still within 1 second. Let's see, where did Waza join? In P10. Has some clean air right now. Gap to Tragic Ghosty with about 4 seconds, but yeah, I think he's struggling. As Askelos jumps into the bits, as Hayward and Racing Ryan as well. So let's see which tire Askelos is putting on. The medium compound. Racing Ryan gets on the mediums as well. And Hayward is on the mediums as well. So they are going for another strategy compared to Waza. So that's gonna be really interesting. As yeah, Hayward jumped Waza here. As Racing Ryan still behind him. And I think Brandon wasn't in... No, he didn't pit yet, but definitely gonna jump in this lap. So that's gonna be really interesting, because of course if you pit early, you have the risk to get into traffic, which will slow you down. Even if the driver in front of you is slower, it will definitely slow you down. So maybe Brandon did a good job here in staying out, having free air, can drive his own pace, doesn't have to care about any other cars on the track. So let's see. But Brandon still stayed out. He's now on 9-lap-old softs. I'm wondering when he's gonna come in. But he probably tries to stretch his soft stint to get on the medium compound of tire afterwards. But let's see when he will come out after the pit stop. As Relay Lucas setting the fastest time of the day. Gontier to, ooh, and yeah, Milko is out. Yeah, he's DNF'd, and that has to be a safety car. He's right on that racing line here. Everybody was very careful here, and we have the safety car. Yeah, that is very good for Brandon here. No, it is not. Unfortunately, it is not good. He already crossed the start finish line, or already was driving after the pits. So unfortunately he didn't have the chance to get in the pits already. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Because what happens now is that everyone will come together, and this gap between Brandon and Askelos is going to be very close, very fast. Ah, that's really unfortunate for him. But they are still on the delta, so they can't drive so fast. So maybe this is his chance still. Yeah, of course, because they didn't catch up to the safety car now, so everybody has to go the same pace, which really helped him. And I think, let's see, he will stay in front, maybe. No, unfortunately not. Ooh, as they, no, not fighting. Of course, under the safety car it is really important not to fight with another car. And who's the first on the safety car line? Gets in front here. So, let's run you through the order. Askelos still leading the race. Did a really good job here. Brandon in P2, Hayward P3, Waza P4, Racing Ryan P5. So the group of 5 stayed together. And Askelos still leading and Racing Ryan still P5. So that didn't change. Gontier, the 2 Red Bulls in P6 and P7 with Gontier and Infamous. Leif in P8. Dopey Man in P9 with new softs. Bogarowski P10, Turtlehopper P11, Hammers P12, Tragic P13, Himsk 14, Double P15. Jordan far behind, but he will catch up to the pack in P16, and Relay Luke unfortunately in P17, looking so good in qualifying. Unfortunately he had a little incident here, and out of the race is Milko, Little Mikey and Chef J. So I assume the first 6 drivers will try to go to the end of this race on these compound of tires which they are on right now. All medium runners except Waza, who got on the hards. Infamous probably has to pit. Yeah, he surely has to pit. Probably on another set of mediums. But here's where it gets tricky. When do you pit? I think he should have pitted under the safety car, because now he will lose so much time when the race is restarting. Leif here. I think the soft runners can't go to the end on these softs. as Reliot mentioned, I'm sure they will all have to pit again. Yeah, let's see. 16 laps to go. I'm wondering if anyone tries to go to the end. As the lights of the safety car are off, so we are going to race again here. As the field already punched up here, so everyone is closely together here as we jump on board of Brandon, as he already gets the restart done. Askelas, as he will stay in front in turn 1. Racing Ryan got a great restart as he lunges down inside, couldn't stick it. So no changes for now on, as Waza got a bit wide, struggling on these hard tires for grip. As we look down the order, the 2 Red Bulls stayed where they were before the restart. Leif in P8. Of course, Dopiman, Turtlehopper, Bogorovsky, they will be quicker as they're front runners because they are on new softs. Stragic is right behind Hannes here. Let's see if something happened in the front. I don't think so, no. But very clean racing around here. As Racing Ryan closing down on Waza here. DRS is not enabled yet, I think. Jump on board with Brandon here. Let's see this camera. No, DRS will get enabled in the next lap, at the start of next lap, yeah. As Turtlehopper overtakes Leif for P9. Oh, and Tragic pits again. That might... There might was some front wing damage, I reckon. Yeah, Waza slows down a bit, losing time on Hayward, and of course slowing down Racing Ryan as well, who really has to overtake. Oh, as he has a bit of a moment. As Racing Ryan trying to close the gap here. Do we have DRS? It is enabled now, so in the next DRS zone, Racing Ryan... No, he tries it now. And he launches in now. Ooh, no contact. As he... And DRS wide open. As he is... but Waza is defending very hard. Nearly off the track here. Waza is really striking for grip on these hards. Of course, they are really hard to get temperature in to get the best grip out of it. Let's see if he can overtake him here on this back straight. Is he risk it? No, he doesn't risk it here. Ooh, as well as I got really wide here as well. Let's see if he can overtake him here. As he doesn't get a clean exit here, jumping over the curbs. All about the exit here. If he gets a good exit, he will overtake him with DRS as he opens it right now. Let's see if he can. Yeah, he's flying past Waza here. Very clean as Gontier, having a look at the inside as well. Very clean from Racing Ryan. As Brandon tries to overtake Esquilos for the lead here. So another great battle here. As Waza tried to take his place back here, but couldn't stick it. But let's look at these gaps. Except Racing Ryan on Hayward, they are all within 1 second. So really clean and close racing. And Famous unfortunately lost on some places because, yeah, he has 13 lap old mediums, so he has to pit quite soon. Gontier has a look inside of Waza. Brandon with DRS, is he going for the lead here? Into turn 1 on the inside. Esquilos leaving him enough room, but couldn't stick it here. As he goes for another. Oh, but no, here. Not here right now. As Esquilos having a really bad exit here. Dopeman overtakes Gontier for P6. Oh, that's really close racing here. Between the front three. Yeah, unfortunately Racing Ryan lost about 2 seconds during the battle with Waza. So if nobody makes a mistake in the front three runners, he probably won't be able to fight for this win anymore. As we look as Brandon chasing down Esquilos here. He will get the DRS on the start-finish straight. And it's open wide. Esquilos trying to break the slipstream. But look at that difference here. As he's flying past Esquilos and going for the lead. Brandon is leading this race right now. And he has the freshest tire, which we must not forget here. As we have another yellow. What happened here? Bogorovsky spun. Oh, that's unfortunate. He had such a good race here. That was really unfortunate. So let's jump on the back runners as well as Dopeman trying to get past Waza. Yeah, I think these hard tires doesn't work for Waza here. As he's struggling for grip here. As Topiman goes past Waza here, yeah! And he sticks it here. But Waza is coming back! Waza is coming back! Oh, but Topiman got the DRS from Racing Ryan, so he didn't have quite that advantage that he hoped for here. But of course, Waza is not the fastest right now on these tires, but he definitely will go to the end with these tires. And I am wondering if these front runners staying out until the end, or if they going to pit again. That's gonna be a pretty hard decision, I guess, because this is for the race win. Brandon definitely going to stay out. As some of these guys are pitting right now. Luca, Turtle Hop. No, it was. No, not Luca. It was Turtle Hopper. Infamous and Leif are in the pits. As we have a look at Askelos trying to get back the lead of this race here against Brandon. As he opens the DRS. But that's not enough to overtake Brandon here. So he has to be patient, waiting for this start-finish straight, where the DRS is really powerful because it's such a long straight. So he tries to get a good exit here, which he kind of does. And now the DRS is open, as he's definitely flying past Brandon here, very close together here. But a really clean move. As Racing Ryan overtook Waza here. No, No! Sorry, Hayward got into the pits. He put on some softs here, so now we have the answer to at least one of my questions, if any one of these front runners will pit again. Hayward did, so let's see what the other guys do. Scontier got off, I think. Yeah, I think. But he's already back on track. As Turtle Hopper overtakes Leif here. So here is as well, battle for points, battle for P10, P9, really close together here. Everyone is on new softs as Hayward gets a 3-second time penalty, which really will compromise his chances of a win here, or of a podium here. So they are all staying out. Really, Luca doing a really good job here. But has a 6-second time penalty, which is pretty much. Jordan as well doing a really good job here, as Infamous puts in the fastest lap. Jordan, who qualified in P16, making up 10 places in this race. So really good recovery from him here. As Brandon having a look on the inside of Askelas. This is gonna be an insane battle for the win, I can tell you that. As he gets an good exit. As he tries to overtake Askelas here. Let's see. No, Askelas staying on the inside. Trying the switchback move from Brandon. Getting a good exit now. Oh, yeah, Askelas got the DRS. That's very unfortunate for Brandon here. He has to stay patient. And now we have some gaps forming here. As the battle for the points is still on here. A group of 4. No, 3. Sorry. No, 4. I can't count, I'm sorry. Yeah, the group of 4. So Dopiman, Leif, Infamous and Turtle fighting for these points here. As we jump back on Brandon. So I think the strategy from Hayward isn't gonna pay off, unfortunately. If no one comes into the pits of again of the front runners, he will lose out on this battle here, unfortunately. As Brandon flying past Askelas with DRS here. As he takes over the lead again. This is a magnificent battle here. Let's see if Askelas can come back here. No, Brandon defending very well. With 4 laps to go. Very, very close fighting here. They definitely match each other on pace here. Let's see if Askelas gets a good exit out of the last corner. Yes, he does. And DRS wide open again. Brandon again trying to break the slipstream here. As Brandon flying past. Askelas flying past Brandon, I'm sorry. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Brandon touching the rear of Askelas. Just a tiny bit here. But no damage done here as someone got off. It's Alfa Romeo off. Tragic, I think. Yeah, he got off, unfortunately.
as we just have to stay on Brandon's onboard cam here, because this is so exciting. Fighting for this win here in Bahrain under the floodlights, as he has a little moment searching for grip here. Let's see. So it could be it could become a strategic battle as well, because you can see here you are faster with DRS on the straight, obviously. So the really important thing is who will get out of the last turn first. If that did make any sense, I don't know exactly. But let's see. Hayward is fighting for P5 here, as he is on the quick, soft compound of tires, as I think the battle for P8, 9, 10 is already... No, they're quite close together still. At least Turtle Hopper staying within 1 second behind Infamous, fighting for the point here. We have Hammers in P12, Himsk in 13, Double, Bogarovsky, Leif, Tragic in P17. As Hayward trying to overtake Relay Luca here, as he sticks it up inside. No, but oh, that was very careful by Hayward, I think. Not risking anything here. But you must not forget, Relay Luca has a 6-second time penalty. Hayward has a 3-second time penalty, but if he stays within 3 seconds to Luca, he will get that P5. So he definitely should be careful. What happened to Askilos? Oh, he lost out quite some time here. I think his tires go off right now. Look at this gap. He's losing out so much already. Or did they make contact maybe? Unfortunately, I can't see it here. As Racing Ryan really closing the gap quickly here. Askelos must have, as we don't have any times right now. Okay. Oh, as I got the information that Askelos unfortunately disconnected briefly here. Ah, that's a pity. He was fighting for this race as we are going onto this last lap of the race. I don't know if Askelos is already connected again, but Racing Ryan trying to overtake. Let's jump on board with him, as this is the fight for P2 here. As Brandon just has to bring it home safely here with a gap of 3.8 seconds. Going a bit deep, but that shouldn't be any problem for him. As Racing Ryan opens up his DRS, trying to get past Askelos, but he will be patient, yes. He's waiting for this next straight here, fighting for P2. As we have another yellow right now, as I think Leif, no, not Leif, Hammers got off, I think. Racing Ryan, can he get P2 from Askelos? He has to get, I think that's not enough, because the finish line is right here, as Brandon winning this race, Askelos, no, Racing Ryan, got, I don't think that's right. Or did I don't think Askelos got a penalty. Yeah, we will have to check this later. But let's see, Brandon definitely got that win. Congratulations to him. Great drive. Amazing battle with Askelos for the lead. Racing Ryan in P2 here. As I said, we have to check this because Askelos got over the line in second. So yeah, let's see afterwards. Waza in provisional P3, I would say, because he should have P4, I think. Hayward in P5, Jordan in P6, Relay Luca in P7, Dopeyman P8. The two Red Bulls with Infamous and Contier in P9 and 10, Chatlover 11, Hammers in P12, Himsk in P13, just one moment. As driver of the day is fully deserved Jordan, starting from P16. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped the celebration part. But let's run you through the order briefly. Yeah, I stopped with Himsk, I think, yeah, P13, double on P14, Leif on P15, Bogarovsky on P16, and Tragic Ghosty on P17. Milko, Lil Mikey and Chef J unfortunately DNF'd. The fastest lap goes to Infamous with a 1:28.8 here. Wow, what a race, ladies and gentlemen, here in Division 4. Yeah, I think it was a game glitch, so Brandon definitely won the race, that's for certain, as Askelos will get P2, Racing Ryan will get P3, and Waza will get P4. So, wow, what a race, what a fight for this win. This was awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining in tonight. Next week we are going to Australia, to the Albert Park circuit in Melbourne. We can't wait to drive there. So, thank you very much again. I wish you a very good night, and we see us soon. Bye bye.